How you doing, beautiful people? Y'all all right? Please repeat after me. I want to see you. I want to hear you. You can use your hands. I want to feel you. I want to acknowledge you. For you are worthy. I am worthy. All right.
What's up,
AP, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I really enjoyed that statement, but I feel like it's something missing. I feel like if you give everybody out here a melody, it'll stick in their memory.
Like melody memory.
Absolutely.
All right.
So let's try that with a melody. Watch us and then jump in next time around. All right, here we go. I want to see you. I want to hear you. I want to feel you. I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy. I am worthy. Come on, y'all. I want to see you. I want to hear you. I want to feel you. I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy. I am worthy. Last time. I want to see you. I want to hear you. I want to feel you. I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy. I am worthy.
But what does it mean to be worthy? How many of us have found ourselves hiding behind these perfect masks of calling ourselves worthy? We're identifying ourselves with our accomplishments, the ways that we look, or the things that we do. I know my perfect mask that I hid behind when I was in high school was defined by graduating as valedictorian of my high school class, or debating on a national level, or being a household name and face in Dallas School's television. But behind that mask, I was hurting. I was dealing with all kinds of family dysfunction. And believe it or not, my senior year of high school, I was homeless. But I found a home with the Carter Literary Society, where week after week, students, teachers, advisors, mentors, poets, and different artists came together, and we shared life together. We wrote together, we grew together, and we became human together. I became a human being where I was defined more by my academic accomplishments and public appearances until I found my voice behind the poetry, the voice behind my spoken word, or even the words that I'm speaking to you today. And all of that came together at the DaVerse Lounge, where students from all across North Texas came together and we shared that poetry, those words with one another. We shared life and we grew. We became emotionally literate. And we always told each other things that were uplifting, and I found out that I am worthy. I told my peers, you are worthy. And we are worthy.
Because at DaVerse Lounge, we had a mission, a desire to impact culture. And we began with a partnership with the Dallas Theater Center in 2005. And at those first events, we had a live band, we had a live artist, Starbucks coffee, and a microphone for young people to read. And we drew people from throughout the Metroplex. And what began as a mere event turned into a movement. And now, through a partnership with Big Thought, we have workshops, we have assemblies, and we have speaking presentations that we do throughout middle schools and high schools, and yet still reach down into elementary schools and colleges as well. Because now our movement has gone forward. The events take place at an incredible facility called Life in Deep Ellum, a cultural center. We partner with ArtLoveMagic, who brings out live artists to do interactive workshops for whoever are there, your youth or you yourselves. And we have DJs, we have music, and we have an incredible experience. And what happens is our workshops feed into those experiences. And so school children are bussed in, they come in 15-passenger vans, whatever it takes to get them there. Because we have this desire, this emotional ambition to do what we can to increase and edify emotional literacy. For emotional literacy is the bridge between degrees and the streets. It's the bridge between academics and pop culture, and we know that it's the bridge between introverts and empowering their silence to come out into their voice as performers do, and extroverts as well. And DaVerse Lounge is a place through over this last decade where we've created a fabric, and in that fabric, we find that the mentors actually become mentored by the youth. And the youth find out that they are empowered because from where many of these youth come from, they don't have the guidance or maybe not even have the voice. And I'm talking come from North Dallas and South Dallas, the voice of the youth to empower all of us. And yes, you hear about subjects such as war, such as family discord, such as heartbreak. But at the same time, you hear pieces about cowboys, the Cheetos, and even superheroes.
Like Buzz Lightyear?
Like Buzz Lightyear.
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 Yo, growing up, my favorite superhero, because his style was kind of different, but I rock mine like a G, though. But everybody I know considered me as a zero, and finding friends was kind of similar to Finding Nemo. Just me, a backpack, a couple of snacks, and then something had happened. I mixed my action with my passion and started party crashing, cabbage patching, and laughing and doing what made me happy. Couple of queens want to choose him because he's cool and classy, but still I get down and dirty just to save the world. And I'll run through freeway traffic just to save a pretty girl. And now I got the coolest friends, and yeah, we go through ups and downs, but in the end they stuck around through thick and thin and held it down, and really it's just me and them. We're out making a ruckus, just a couple kids who aim to do it way bigger than big. So now I use my common sense to make this whole world move. I'm just doing what I do, and I think it's pretty cool, like Buzz Lightyear. Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Now say, I have the power.
I have the power.
I have the power.
I have the power. Who has the power? Who has the power? I want to add something to that. Since you know you have the power, I'm going to say, how will you use it? And I want to hear you resoundingly say, I will use it well. How will you use it? I will use it well. Who has the power? How will you use it? I said, who has the power? How will you use it? Say, there's power in the spoken word. Say, I have a right to be heard. Say, there's power in the spoken word. Say, I have a right to be heard. That's right. You have a right to be heard. I have a right to be heard. Right now, I have a 5-finger message for you. Put your fingers up like this for me. Repeat after me. Voice. Power. Speak. Truth. Light. My voice has power to speak my truth and share my light.
Stellar cosmic combustion echoing off of destruction like Big Bang Theory. Birth of a galaxy rising up within me to be spat out my mouth like venom. Internal gun wounds, but literal bullets. Can you see the holes in my chest? But I can feel the winds of Genesis. The darkest hour always comes before the dawn, and I will waken from the slumber. Don't act like you can't see me. Don't act like you can't hear me speaking. You ask me what I am, and looking straight through you, I answer. I am epic. I am emotion. I am sharks swimming in tight semicircles and hawks flying in wide concentric circles, free and wild and untamed. I'm what you've run from your entire life. I'm like acid that hurts too good. I'm a drug, addicting, never leaving you completely satisfied, always thirsting for more. I am a poet, and you are my people, and you may not know it yet, but I will save your life. I'm here standing, waiting for you to drink me in. Take my ink-bled blood and blood ink tears into your body, waiting to bring myself into you, and we will share the same air, hear the same heartbeat that is humanity or insanity or saintliness or deity or personified heat, because we generate flame. I am ether, primal painkiller, highly combustible, original medicinal. I am midnight and sunrise and moonset. I give life and grant death, Genesis and Apocalypse. I give you Proverbs and Philippians and gods. I am a poet, and you are my people, and tonight I give birth to a galaxy.
Amanda Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. When I first met Amanda Jackson, she was a 6th grader, and she gulped when saying her name. At Austin Middle School and Irving Independent School District, we met every single Tuesday for after-school workshops, spoken word workshops, and after we would have our writing, we had open mic time every week, but Amanda never shared. And yet, she began passing me pieces of paper and passing me poems and the beginnings of essays and short stories. And at the end of that 6th grade year, at DaVerse Lounge, in front of 200 people, she came and whispered to me and said, "I want to read tonight." And I put her up there, and the place went crazy. You see, Amanda Jackson grew into a winner of the Scholastic Art and Writing Award medal at Carnegie Hall just last year and is now a full Provost Scholar at the University of Dallas. She found her voice. And through the impact of our relationship over this last decade, we've watched her grow into an incredible star, just like the others who are here today. You see, I am searching. She is searching. We are searching for that rose in the concrete, diamond in the rough, heartbeat in suburbia, tough kid from the streets, all brave enough to compose from the beats of their own pulse. Like Tommy Simpson, who I met a long time ago when he had no hair, and yet he had a backpack, and he had a journal, and he had a pen, and he had this incredible sense of humor and this way of putting his rhymes and his poetry together. And now he is viewed in North Texas as one of the most up-and-coming hip-hop artists that we have here based out of Dallas. And Lorena Watson, who I connected with immediately as an overachiever. For I too was an overachiever. For I too was valedictorian at my high school. And yet as a human doing, I had not realized what it meant to be a human being. And through our process together and our relationship together, we were able to rewalk that journey. As I said, as mentors, we mentor, but they mentor us even more. Because this is not only about poetry. This is about personal connection. It's not only about writing, it's about self-reflection. It's not only about reading off the page, it's about taking pride in the ancestry of your name. And it's not only about performing for the crowd, it's about recognizing that we, all of us here, are the same. And yet DaVerse Lounge is about all of this and so very much more. I am powerful. I am attractive. I am fearless. I am full of love. I am the truth. I am connected. Light guides my footsteps. DaVerse Lounge, the power of voice. David Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. David Rodriguez.
Dr. Gorilla!